Hey, everybody. I am broadcasting from an undisclosed location at the Luminary Studios for Don't Start a Band. We're pretty close to a cow sperm factory, and you don't want to know how they make that. But I traveled from Stevens Point here. Hopefully you're hunkered down on your couch with a bag of Cheetos, flaming hot if you're an OG. Otherwise, you can have whatever you want. It's your house. I'm going to play some songs for you. I'm going to hopefully not mess them up because I'm a little out of practice, because I can't practice too much because my neighbors are old and go to bed at 8:30. So we're really excited to be here where we can be loud and be obnoxious and make some problems. Let's get started. Because we're having a personal little jam here, I'm going to just take just a little bit of time and sort of explain the songs as I go through them, and that way you can follow along at home. And also, it's a little less awkward for me because it's more intimate. We can touch each other's souls or something. I don't know. This first song is called Guilt Trip. It's about how even when you're a musical artist with fans, you still feel like you aren't.
Wearing the shirt that I've worn for 3 days before, and I haven't bathed in twice that long, and I don't play guitar that well. When I sing it sounds like hell. I'm scared to be on stage. I'll spend the whole damn show just looking at my feet. And you might well be wondering what it is the hell this kid thinks he's doing well. I just wanna write stupid songs so all my friends could sing along, and I don't care if no one else comes. We're all here, and that's enough. We drove 4 miles to fill this basement with blood and sweat and tears, and raise our voices, sing on the chorus. Drown out my guitar, make me feel alive. Or that would be my dream, but it's already happening, 'cause I've got just enough friends, and they are all here listening. I guess this song's not a guilt trip after all.
Does that sound pretty good out in internet land? If you're in the comments, you can hit me up and let me know. If you want more or me out of something, or less suck out of the monitors, we can do that. We cannot improve artist skill through art and magic. This is not Pro Tools. All right, this next song is called Basement Anthem. I wrote it a really long time ago, when basically I spent an entire summer in my bedroom feeling sorry for myself and sad. It's a lot like now, except it wasn't government mandated. But this song came out of that, off an album called The Bedroom Demos. It's the only song I still play off of The Bedroom Demos, because all the other ones were weepy crap. But this song's about how basements make me feel, and being in a studio like this is absolutely amazing in comparison to most of the musty basements I play. But I still hold a special place in my heart for them.
When I was young, I was dumb, and everyone told me I'd have to get a job. Well, I'm still doing my very best to prove those people wrong, but it's not always that easy, because this fire in my heart won't keep me warm at night when it's 13 below. So I take the check and close my eyes, think back to the better times when I felt like something. Pig slides and power chords, shitty bands, 2-minute songs, the closest friends and the cheapest beer. These are our best years. Pig slides and power chords, shitty bands and 2-minute songs. These are our best years. And every band that I love quit the scene years ago, but the songs just aren't important, just need somewhere to go, where the people won't hate us for being unhappy. So turn up the volume, make sure the world knows. Break all the windows and get the cops called again. They're just the symptoms of our generation's cancer. These songs are the radiation, and we're gonna pay for it later. But tonight, this is the only thing that can make me feel better about who I am. The pick slides and power chords, shitty bands, 2-minute songs, the closest friends and cheapest beer. These are our best years, and they make pills for people who are this angry. Maybe I should try them, pop a few, just like candy, but that would require insurance and a doctor. So until the day that those are free, there's only one fucking cure for me. A dirty basement full of pissed off kids who won't judge me for being what I am, when what I am is angry and hungry and lonely and nervous. But not tonight, I'm feeling great with the pick slides and power chords, shitty bands, 2-minute songs, the closest friends and the cheapest beer. These are our best years. These are our best years. All right. Yeah. Oh, thank you. All right. Yeah, so we're broadcasting live through the internet, which is something I have never done before. Back when I was in high school, I had a Let's Play channel where I played, like, Minecraft and stuff, but all of this is above me now, so I have no idea. But that's pretty freaking cool. I'm really glad that you guys are staying at home, because even though I'm normally masked up when I go outside, there's a tremendous spit zone around me, and I'm not quite sure if I want anybody I like in it during this pandemic crisis. So we'll just keep you at home, safe from my spittle. Yeah. All right, so this next song is called 10 Years, 10,000 Beers. That math is probably inaccurate. There's probably more beers in 10 years than 10,000, but it's a song about people who we've lost along the way. Punk is a hard life, and I mean, when you're a kid, you feel pretty bulletproof when you go through your entire life doing this, but lots of our friends didn't make it to the end, and now I've made it all the way to the point where I'm 30 and I have a day job. So, like, I either won punk or I lost punk. I don't know whichever one you're more comfortable with as a vernacular, but that's what this song is about, and so I just want to make a little bit of a tribute to the people that didn't make all the way. So. There's a map in the glove box. There's a mountain goats song on the radio. With your hand in mine, we'll make it through this year, even if we're stuck in fourth gear. So live every day like it could be your last. Make spaghetti tacos for your friends. Pick up every bad penny that you pass. We came from nothing, and to nothing we return. What's the point of being scared? We all know where we're going. Watch her light a cigarette and brace against the cold. She shoots me a glance, but anything I could say she already knows. Listen to the next band, sound checking through the wall. Grab a fist full of snow, win my frozen hands. So live every day like it could be your last. Make spaghetti tacos for your friends. Pick up every bad penny that we pass. You came from nothing, then to nothing we return. What's the point of being scared? We all know where we're going. The band drove 1,200 miles to sleep on the floor. Someone's been in the kitchen since noon, and there's plenty to share. The people come in packets tighter than sardines. Play my 8 tired songs and then pet dogs in the living room. So live every day like it could be your last. The things we've built down in these cracks, well, they will never last. Hold on tightly to the friends you made along the way. It turns out that's all that punk was worth anyway. So live every day like it could be your last. Make spaghetti tacos for your friend. Pick up every bad penny that you pass. We came from nothing, and to nothing we return. Play my 8 tired songs and then pet your dog in the living room. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, all you people who clapped digitally. Smash that like button. Smash that bell to subscribe. What is it? PewDiePie says fist bump. I don't know. My internet vernacular is very outdated. All right. Let's see. You guys want to hear a joke? I know a joke. The joke is, the joke is you guys can't answer me because you're on the other side of the internet. But if you want to, you can comment, and then I will tell you a real joke, but not until you've earned it. This next song is called Nick Fit. It's not a personal experience, but it's an experience I saw a whole bunch of times. There's this really weird thing guys do at the end of the night, at the end of the bar, you're going home. They like make their Hail Mary shot where they're like, and they just try, right? And oftentimes this is terrible and just awful, and girls have to deal with this, and they're just like, holy Jesus Christ. But other times this works, and they go home and they have a nice time. But this song called Nick Fit is about that behavior, because when I was a little bit younger, I just didn't understand, really. And I'm moving that chord out of the way. If you can see why I did that, it's so that I don't step on it and pull it out next time. Rock and roll. So, like I said, this song's called Nick Fit. I think. No, I know. Well, if I had a cigarette for every girl that loved me, then I would have 3 cigarettes and they'd all be burned up. And I'd kill for another smoke, but I can't take the thought of hurting someone else, so I think I'll just gonna lock my door, stay inside my room. Nick Fit, I think I'm dying, just lay me down until the morning. When if I'm still choking, then maybe it's my heart. Well, I don't have anywhere to sleep, and I haven't had anything good to eat, and I wish I might keep my dumb ass straight tonight. But girl, you're so beautiful, and the things you say are powerful, and hell, you just catch my eye. Fuck it. Anybody got a light? Nick Fit, I think I'm dying, just lay me down until the morning. When if I'm still choking, then maybe it's my heart. Nick Fit, I swear I'm broken, just leave me here with my devotion. When if I'm still choking, then maybe it's my heart. Yeah. That's a song. You should see all of the stuff that you can't see. Like, it looks like a basement. We're looking in on Wayne's basement, but that's not Wayne's basement. There is so much cool stuff that you don't get to see. I'm just gonna like, wow, okay. Anyway, let me just look down really quick. Cool. That's what we like to call in the industry
checking our set list. That's what we like to call in the industry, pulling on our cable in a way that makes us sound quite cringe. This next song is called Pop Punk Memory. It's about growing up in a small town, living right next to a cow sperm factory. No, it's about growing up in a small town and how it feels like you're never going to make it out when you're in high school. And then when you make it out, you never really leave. That's just where you came from. People who grew up on farms are farmers, even if they don't want to be anymore. And you're a small town kid, even if you're trying to go to the city and be cool. It doesn't really work. You're just still a product of your environment. Best friend back in high school, but I went to college and you stayed home. When we got back, you wouldn't even see me. You were so damn pissed I had taken my chance to leave. And so I got a six-pack when tried to make it right. We sat side by side late into the night. When we finally found our feet and headed for the door, you looked back at me and you said, if you can make it out, you should go. And it goes something, something pizza. Something, something, girls from my high school. Something, something, this town sucks. The same tired words a million fucking times, and I want more from this life than just the status quo. But I know it's much too late. We're all just a pop punk memory of this town. You used to be so cute back when I thought the world of you. You were my heart when I was 15. But times got hard, and you moved back with your parents and looked up all us dirty kids you left behind. You coyly asked me how much I remember, and I will answer honest as I can. Back then you were beautiful, when I think you still are, but you're just not the girl for me anymore. And it goes something, something pizza. Something, something, girls from my high school. Something, something, the town sucks. The same tired words a million fucking times, and I want more from this life than just the status quo. But I know it's much too late. We're all just a pop punk memory of this town. When I get my license, I'm never coming back. That's what I said, but here I stand. Turns out you can take the kid out of the Midwest. You just can't take the Midwest back out of him. I'm still listening to the songs I did when I was a kid.
The only difference is now I hate them. What used to sound like a call to revolution is now just a death sentence to mediocrity. And it goes something, something pizza, something, something girls from my high school, something, something this town sucks, something, something my friends rock. It goes something, something bagel bites, living at my parents', staying up all night, something, something I wanted more, but this is what I've got. We'll never make it out. 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 There we go. Whew. I'm going to take like a 30-second seltzer break, because those of you that don't know me very well know that there is a half-drunk can of seltzer at my feet, and I'm trying to break the habit of only drinking half of everything I have and then leaving them in strange places. So I'm going to do that right now. I don't know what flavor this is, but LaCroix doesn't really have flavor. It just has can colors, so I don't think it's that important. This quarantine has been kind of rough. Like, not just on me. I mean, I'm working from home. I'm lucky enough to still be working, but many people have lost their jobs. But there is something else that I've noticed, is lots of people are out here trying to grow their quarantine beard. And, like, I understand, like, you're at home. Just let it out. What are you going to do? Nothing. You're just going to grow a beard all day. And that's what I was trying to do. And that's how we got this monstrosity that's on my face now. It's like half of a beard. It's like all Joe Dirt. It just doesn't grow in right here. So we're doing the best we can with that. It's been, what? Since I came home from work, so like 2 months, something like that. So I've been trying to grow a beard, but historically I can't grow a beard. And so that's what this next song is about. Although it takes a really hard left turn into being about how being a guy sucks and toxic masculinity is a thing. But mostly it's about how I can't grow a beard. So enjoy that. I swear, if you guys donate to my PayPal, I'll buy a guitar that doesn't suck this bad. I'm thumbs upping. Thank you. That's all no, I'm just kidding. This guitar has been through a lot. It needs some help. Once all the music shops are open after the quarantine, I'll get it fixed. That's a lie. All right. Well, maybe someday I'll learn to like the way that I look, so I can stop cutting off all my hair and giving up. Let me change the person I see reflected in that glass. Yeah, maybe on that day I could grow some hair on my face. Yeah, maybe I could grow my very own beard until my stupid face just up and disappears. I'll hide in the center of me with everything one at my feet. I'm stalling. That's an ancient music school trick. The reason I'm stalling is because during this part, I normally play the harmonica, but I can't play the harmonica now because that is a biohazard. I made the mistake of letting someone else play my harmonica recently, and now I can't touch it anymore. It's really sad. I really like that harmonica. I think I'll just whistle. Wanna da na da na da na 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 na. And I will bruise my knuckles on the face of someone when sober I could call my friend. And I will lift every heavy object around, and I will do 10,000 reps. And I'll get a job that gets a big old pickup truck, and I will never ever cry. I'm gonna have sex with so many people I don't like, and I will never ask why. Yeah, I will treat people like the garbage that they should deserve to be. And when you ask who the worst of them all is, I'll make sure that it's me. I'll sit in the center of the storm with everything I could want at my feet. Yeah, I will be the asshole king of it all. I will be the asshole king of it all. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that's the end of that song. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's pretty sweaty here. It's not like it's too warm. It's like I'm just out of shape. That's the primary concern. No, I like it. Makes me feel like there's somebody else up here with me. It's my new... for those of you that can't see, there's a heater right down here, and it's blowing hot air on my feet, and that's wonderful because it's a little chilly, but I think most of the sweat that's coming off of my brows is mostly just because I haven't been off my couch in like a week. Yeah, exactly. I'm like a bear. I'm hibernating, just well out of season. Oh, this is a good song. We're going to play a good song. This song is a brand new one. I've never played it anywhere else before, so you're hearing it for the first time, as am I for the past 2 weeks, because I haven't really had a ton of time to practice. But it's about... I promised you little explanations. It's about how when you grow a little older and you find someone special and you settle down, then you start giving up your dreams. Like, you start doing stuff. I mean, it's really, really easy. When you have someone who's beautiful, wonderful, and likes you right on the couch, it's really hard to stop watching Netflix and do something else with your life. Like, for real. And I don't blame you guys. Like, that's it. But that's something that I've realized for me is not acceptable. Like, it's hard. So this song's about that. Tell that story one more time, when I swear I'm gonna die. Hit my feet and chug my beer. Take me anywhere but here. I can't listen anymore to the same shit we did back in high school. Why need something different? Why need something better? Why need something else? So won't tell me what we did back then. Tell me what we're gonna do tomorrow. 'Cause I've got half a tank of gas and $30 in my pocket, and we could go as far as we want. We could leave for the weekend and never come back. We can sleep in the backseat and eat with our fingers. It'll be warm enough if you're there with me. And I know that you would die here in our happy home, where it's safe and it's warm, but it's so fucking boring. And I think that Pat the Bunny said that not changing is death. And I feel like I've been dying since the day that we moved in. So I'll wait for you to fall asleep, watch Netflix on my phone, playing my Escape. And I hope you'll come along. Don't tell me what we did back then. Tell me what we're gonna do tomorrow. I've got half a tank of gas and $30 in my pocket, and we can go. Oh, I can see some people on my screen. Yo, hey everybody who's watching out there in Facebook land. I'm looking right at you when I'm looking off screen over there. This is the Facebook section. So, hey Michelle. Oh, hey Hawk. You're totally listening to my music and you don't know me that well. That's really cool of you. Michelle, you've seen me a bunch of times. You get OG cred from back when I used to play classical music. All right. This is called stalling. Hold on. We're gonna do a thing where we tune. It's a Radiohead cover. I don't think it's working. No, it is. Don't change anything. You're fine. I'm just making noise. There we go. Everything is great. Okay. Oh, yo, Dirk. Hey, what's up? Hey, Roxy. Hey, Brenna. All y'all kids are beautiful. And doubly so, Dirk. He just shaved off his beard. I hope you were here when I played Beard Song like a minute ago, because that was dedicated to you and your new journey to grow it back in like 12 hours, you man beast. All right. So I don't know if you guys know, but if you're on Facebook, which most of you are because you're stuck in your homes, it's really, really unfortunate. But I am currently running a little contest. And it's not really a contest. It's sort of more of a participation activity for all of us to do together. I have a song called Mosh Pit, and that song is 1 minute and 30 seconds long when I stretch it out and stall. Mosh Pit is a song I wrote when I was like 12, 13, and it was the result of me trying really hard to write a song that was really tough. Like, I had heard, like, Raining Blood, and I had heard some Sum 41, and I had heard some Blink-182, and I was like, I think I got this. Like, I know what punk is, and I'm definitely better at this than the Ramones are. That song is not the greatest song in the world. It's just a tribute. Actually, it's not. It's what my 13-year-old brain thought a punk song should be. And so I'm going to play that for you now. But the contest that I was talking about earlier is if you use Facebook Messenger, you can friend request me, and I'll accept everybody, even bots. I've had my identity stolen 18 times. It's ridiculous. But anyway, if you message me a picture of yourself, like in your house, quarantined with you and your dog, or like you and your face, or like you and just you, if you live alone like I do, if you do that, then and send it to me, I will put you in the music video for the song Mosh Pit. We're gonna edit that up this weekend, hopefully, yet. So if you want to get in under the wire and post a picture of yourself dancing, rocking out, it'll be to my song Mosh Pit, this song that I'm playing now. Just kidding, it's up here. I apologize for telling you the story of this song, because, like, I told you the story of this song, and then it's also in the song, so you're going to have to hear it again. But you'll know the story really well next time you hear it. I wrote a punk song when I was 13. Well, I don't think I even knew what punk was back then. But I picked up my guitar and I wrote the toughest song that I could think of. It goes a little something like this. Mosh pit, 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 mosh pit. We fell in the pit. We all fell in the pit. We all fell in the pit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The mosh pit, the mosh pit, the mosh pit, the mosh pit, mosh pit, mosh pit, the mosh pit, the mosh pit, the mosh pit. No, seriously. When I was 12, I wrote that. That song, that's it. It was just the word mosh pit over and over again. And I was like, yeah, it's going to kill. It does. Like, have you ever seen a mosh pit break out to an acoustic guitar? It's really weird, but it happens. But I have to put a little bit of a caveat on that one. Please don't mosh pit people that aren't in your quarantine tribe, because that would be really irresponsible. Don't do that. Mosh pits will come back. I will bump into you with my body when it's safe to do so. But until then, mosh pit with your feelings. All right. This song's called Contemporary Racquetball. The title is a play on words on the band American Baseball, or Chinese Baseball, or any of those emo bands that have sports in the title, but they don't actually play sports. Like, once you get on stage and you see them, they're like these little guys. They don't play sports. Maybe they did when they were in high school, but they definitely write songs about high school. And so that's what this song is about. It's about how you shouldn't really write love songs if you want to keep playing them forever, because I learned something. I was camping one time at the EAA fly-in in Oshkosh, and the Beach Boys came there and played. The Beach Boys are like 1,000,000 years old. They're just, it's like nuts. Like, how are these dudes still alive? Through the power of science, if nothing else. So, like, woof. Like, guys, it was rough. But yeah, so the Beach Boys are a thing, right? And so they play these songs that they wrote when they were teenagers. And it is really weird for a geriatric dude with gray hair to be like, I want to rock you tonight, 16-year-old girl. And I'm like, yo, dude, that's too Joe Biden for me. I can't deal with it. I just can't. So that's what this song's about. It's about how be careful about writing love songs, because you might get laid, but you will then also have to sing them when you're 30. Too, like me. I gotta take a look at this comment. Michelle said, I'm trying to grow a beard too. It's kind of like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Dude, Michelle, you can probably grow a better beard than me. Just keep at it. They make vitamins that are probably toxic and poisonous that you can take. Otherwise, they also make hats that have beards on them, and I have definitely gonna get one of those from my friend because I have beard envy. Okay, back to the story at hand. Oh, now I know. Okay. Well, I could write a love song if I could fall in love, but that part of me is broken, so I just gave it up. And I'll leave it to the kids who still have stars in their eyes, writing songs about their girlfriends for the very first time. And blah, blah, blah. Whoa, whoa, no one cares. Oh, no one cares. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, whoa, no one cares. Oh, no one cares. Well, I could write another identical song, and I could blame my ex-girlfriend for everything that went wrong. And just like Taylor Swift, you'd believe me. But I know that it's my fault too, and I don't have the heart to lie to you. So I think I'm just gonna shut my door and shake it off. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, 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 no one cares. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, 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 no one cares. Oh, no one cares. Cause the world needs another white kid with a guitar, like it needs another racist asshole cop. So I spit these words like poison out into a world that's already suffering, like anyone even gives a shit what I think. And it goes blah, blah, blah. Whoa, whoa, no one cares. Oh, no one cares. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa, whoa, no one cares. Oh, no one cares about your girlfriend. That's the end of that song. Oh, man, you guys have been great so far. You're really quiet and respectful. It's a really great thing to have in an audience of digital people. Nobody has heckled me. When I was a little kid and I was like playing video games and like I wasn't very good at them, I played this game called RuneScape. Do you guys know what RuneScape is? RuneScape is a game that's like a really crappy World of Warcraft RPG kind of thing. It came out way before it, and its graphics are like awful because they wrote it in Java in the browser. RuneScape is rough. It's really cool now. Like there's tons of stuff going on. It's a crazy game. You should play it. It's also mostly free. But when I was playing RuneScape one time, this kid was like, if you push Alt F4, the cheat console will come up. And Alt F4 is the shortcut to close a window. So my browser closed, and I never recovered from that emotional betrayal. Never. So don't tell little kids to press Alt F4. Or do. That's really funny. I don't know, man. Oh, Brenna, did you play RuneScape too? I hope you didn't. But you probably did, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I already know. I've got a few more songs for you. And then I'm going to play another song after those. I don't know what that was, dude. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. Oh, this song is called Every Band Has a Song About Drinking. It's a really good time in my set to tell you that Poor Choices is filming a music video tonight. So, like, you want to bop over there and look at them and come back, or open 2 browser windows and Alt F4 theirs when you're done. This song is called Everybody Has a Song About Drinking, and it came out of a fight I had with one of my friends who's very, very religious. He's a really cool guy most of the time, but we had one really strong disagreement, and that was that you can't do good in the world unless you are part of his religion, because like all morality stems from his God. And I was like, whoa, dude, that's way too real. I don't like it. So I was like, I'm gonna write a song about you and never tell you about it because you don't come to punk shows. Yep. All right, rule 1 in this life is you've got to make yourself happy, because if you don't, no one else will. Rule 2 is don't fuck it up for anyone else. We're trying just like you. So get drunk if you wanna, get high when you can, get laid when you think you got the chance. What's the point in waiting for a good song to play before you ask someone to dance? And why should we spend all day sitting on the pew when we could be out under the sky? We'll spend our days laughing and singing and our nights smoking and drinking, trying to live before we die. So get drunk if you wanna, get high when you can, get laid when you think you've got the chance. What's the point in waiting for a good song to play before you ask someone to dance? Whoa, 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 oh, oh, oh. And I am gonna live until the ripe old age I die, and maybe on that day I'll have done nothing with my life. But it won't be for lack of trying, and it won't be out of fear. I'm gonna live the way my heart decides until the fucking thing explodes. Whoa, 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 whoa. And if there is a God in heaven, I'll strike him down for the company I keep or the lies that I tell. And if there is no God, then I've got nothing to answer for. And I live my life the way that I want it. So get drunk if you wanna, get high when you can, get laid when you think you've got the chance. What's the point in waiting for a good song to play before you ask someone to dance? Ask someone to dance, just not till after the quarantine, because you're not supposed to hold hands with strangers, even pretty strangers with cool haircuts. So don't do it. Be safe and wear a mask when you're outside. We're just gonna let that one go.
Yeah, all right. All right, I got a few more songs for you. Oh man, Kayla, you played RuneScape too? Brenna, oh man. We should all just like play RuneScape again because it's mostly free. You can pay to be better, but you start out free. We could all just do it and we could like be bad at a game and beat by 12-year-olds. Because that's basically what my weekends are now. I play a lot of games online, and I'm just always impressed with how like incredibly good at video games 12-year-olds are. Like, dude, if I spent 8 hours a day doing this, I could be so good. But it just, nothing hurts worse than getting the ever-loving crap kicked out of you by someone who is like not even born when you played the first version of this game. Like, dude, I can't even play Call of Duty. My blood pressure is just dangerously high. It's rough. We're going to take a break right now to tune really quick, and during that, it's on mobile. Wait, we're talking about RuneScape. You can play RuneScape on mobile. So don't close this stream. Wait until the stream is done. But after that point, you could then download RuneScape mobile and play. I don't even know how that would work. Didn't you like need a mouse? I don't know, man. Whatever. All right, we're going to make a RuneScape guild after this show. It's going to be called Don't Start a Guild in honor of the page that it started on, which is this band page called Don't Start a Band, who is kind enough to have me here at Luminance Studios to perform. I mean, I've never performed on any stage that had a camera before, let alone 3 cameras and a series of monitors, so I can look over here and see people's faces. 12-year-olds and drug dealers playing RuneScape. It's my new song. 12 years old or a drug dealer. No, we're done. All right. This song is called Russian Roulette. It's one of those songs that I wrote when I was really sad, and it's a good song, but it's about a dark time that I had. But I'm still here, and you're still here, so like, we killed it. Good work. Keep it up. And so that's the moral of the story, I think. Yeah. Broke down crying on my best friend's birthday. Tom and crashed the van. Oh shit. We sat in that parking lot for what felt like days, talking about how things could get better someday. And I believed you then, and I still do, but I'm starting to think the world doesn't feel the same. I want to believe in a world where we could be happy, just maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today. 'Cause all my pills just stop working, and all my friendships keep disappearing. Is I don't even blame you. You don't deserve this. You never did. I'm just a mess. Show up for your party 45 minutes late. Lock myself in the bathroom so I can hide away. Tell my reflection we're gonna have a good time this time. If only we could say the same. And I've been this way for as long as I can remember. And one thing's for sure, it's I'm not getting better. Believe in a world where we could be happy, just maybe not tomorrow, maybe not today. All my pills just stop working when my friendships keep disappearing. When the worst part is I can't even blame them. You don't deserve this. You never did. I'm just a mess. 'Cause I
disappearing. When the worst part is I can't even blame them. You don't deserve this. Never did. I'm just a mess. I'm just a mess. All right, chat. Here's what we got going on. All right, for those of you that are messaging on Facebook, which some of you are, I want you to just pick a word. Just put any word in the chat right now. It doesn't matter what it is. Just put some words. And I am going to write a song out of them at the end of this. But we've got 2 more songs for you. And then we're going to do that. So if you are watching and you want to write a word, write a word. If you don't, I'll just make some stuff up on the spot, and you will like it a lot less. This next song is called Coffee. I wrote it a really long time ago. It's kind of dumb. I also realized that it uses the same chords as a front-bottom song. So, like, that's kind of whack. But it's fine. It's a pretty good song, though. And what the song is about, it's about working really shitty late-night jobs. Overnight shifts at gas stations, diners at 1 in the morning, and places where you don't get any respect or any money, but you work a lot. I wrote it when I was in college, and I was working full-time as well as going to school full-time, and it sucked. And anybody who works night shift, you know how much it sucks. It sucks a whole lot. A whole lot. And so that's what this song's about. The bitter taste of cheap coffee bites as it passes my lips. Look down into its darkness, but emptiness is all that I get. Isn't this brew supposed to wake me from God-given sleep? I dig deep but only feel tired of where I am. My mind, it tends to wander as I stare at the wall. The waitress offers me another cup. I said I didn't want this one at all. It's only 3 days to the weekend when I can be myself. It's only 3 days to the weekend. It's only 3 days to the weekend when I can see my friends. Only 3 days to the weekend. It's only 3 days to the weekend. All right. That's a short song. Yeah. All right, this last song is a cover. It's a cover of a song by the Mountain Goats. It seemed appropriate to play now that we're all stuck in our homes having a bad time. So, all right. I broke free on a Saturday morning. I put the pedal to the floor, headed north on Mills Avenue, and listened to the engine roar. With broken house behind me and good things ahead, a girl named Kathy wants a little of my time. 6 cylinders underneath the hood, crashing and kicking, haha. Listen to the engine whine. Well, I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. Played video games in a drunken haze. I was 17 years young. I heard my knuckles bending the machines, the zest of scotch rich on my tongue. And Kathy came over and we hung out, trading swigs from a bottle, all bitter and clean, locking eyes, holding hands, twin high maintenance machines. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. why I'm gonna make it through this year if it kills me. I drove home in the California dust. I could hear the alcohol inside of me hum, pictured the look on my stepfather's face, ready for the bad things to come. Downshifted as I cut into the driveway, the motor screaming out, stuck in second gear. The stream ends badly, as you might imagine, in a cavalcade of anger and fear. There will be feasting and dancing in Jerusalem this year. I am gonna make it through this year if it kills me. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can you scroll? Like, is there a way to scroll? Yo, you want Kesha? All right. Hold on. Dude, Roxy, if you're still online, this one's for you. Hold on. Yeah, I remember Kesha. Here we go. Maybe I need some rehab, or maybe just need some sleep. Well, I got a sick obsession, I'm leaving it in my dreams. I'm looking down every alley, I'm making those desperate calls. I'm laying up all night, hitting my head against the wall. But what you've got, boy, is hard to find. I think about it all the time. I'm all strung out, my heart is fried. I just can't get you off my mind, because my love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. Your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. Won't listen to any advice. Mama's telling me I should think twice when left to my own devices. I'm addicted, it's a crisis. Friends think I've gone crazy. My judgment's getting kinda hazy. Self-esteem is gonna be affected if I keep it up like a lovesick crackhead. What you've got, boy, it's hard to find. Think about it all the time. I'm all strung out, my heart is fried. Just can't get you off my mind, because your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. Your love, your love, your love is my drug. Your love, your love, your love. There you go. That's Kesha. It's a song. All right. I'm gonna look at the comments really quick. Just boop. All right, so there's a joke, right? A long time ago, I was playing a show in my friend's living room. An event got canceled, and I was feeling really crappy. So my friend offered up his living room for me, and he's just like, "Dude, invite whoever. Don't ruin my house, but just play a fucking show." And so I did, and it's actually funny because like Brenna and a few of those people were there. And what that was, no, it actually happened at my birthday. I'm remembering this completely wrong. But anyway, somebody yelled at me to play the synopsis to the movie Tusk, which is a Kevin Smith movie where this dude gets turned into a walrus. And so in the comments, that's what Dirk is referencing, is he's referencing the movie Tusk. I had made a joke about never playing that song again. And to this day, I still really haven't played that since then. Because I didn't actually play it, I just sort of made up shit, like played some chords and wrote a song about Tusk. So we're not gonna sing a song about Tusk, but it might include the word Tusk. Once upon a midnight dreary, there was a fishmonger in his boat, trying to catch his own fish because the people that catch fish were out that day. And the fishmonger was an essential employee, and it was super weird that he's in the boat with the net, even though he shouldn't be, but somebody has to feed his kids. So he throws the net over the side and does his very best. And when he pulls the net back up, there's a beautiful lady with a horn in the center of her head. Yes, she's a half unicorn, half mermaid, and 3/4 of her is a person. It doesn't make sense, but the math in fantasy stories really isn't that important. And so that's what we call the horse of peace. That half unicorn, half mermaid, 3/4 of a person came on land and told everybody that they should go home because it's not safe to be a fishmonger in a boat out on the sea in the ocean, even though that's probably safer than being a fishmonger at a market. I don't know. There you go, kids. That's your song. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This was an incredible experience. Thank you so much for coming out from your couches. Oh, I forgot the word ope. And ope. Oh, it's a real show now. Mom and Dad are out. Mom and Dad are out. My mom and Dad come to a lot of my shows. They're actually cooler than me, which is pretty easy to believe if you know me. But one time, I was like, hey, Dad, you want to come out to the show to me? And he's like, oh, yeah, sure. And then he left to go to another show from the middle of that show, and I just didn't know where he was. There's also other times when my mom's like, hey, you gonna go see, the Stupid Vomit Heads on Tuesday? And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, didn't you get the invite on Facebook? I did. And I'm like, wow, Mom, that's really rude. All right, we're just about done here. This has been wonderful. Thank you so much for watching. Please go support other streaming artists as well. It's a tough time to be a musician, so anytime I can get out and play for you guys is amazing. God bless you. Stay safe, mask up. Remain 6 feet away from anyone, even when you really like them. It's important. Also, don't pet dogs that then go back to someone. It's the worst time. We live in the worst timeline where you can't pet a dog or high five a child because you could kill someone. Fuck this, man. Good night, everybody.